Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, everyone. With me today is...
Hello, I'm drinking Captain Morgan.
Oh hey, that's pretty appropriate since there's a Captain Morgan outfit in this game.
Yes, well, it's a pirate game, so I might as well get drunk on rum while watching it. So...
And this game, actually, I haven't mentioned it yet, but yes, this game does have regenerating health. But honestly, it's just as well since medicine was so easy to use in the Ezio trilogy that made it kind of pointless anyway.
It's back in Unity. But they can trivialize stuff, but enemies can also fuck you up pretty good if you aren't careful. So it's not too bad to have medicine. Oh. Okay.
So my objective right now is to get back into Torres' little plantation. But there's not really very many places to get into it. Very high walls, you understand.
So right now we're running outside of the Governor's Palace, which is where we kind of ended last video.
Yep.
This is actually very massive. It's actually very hard to get into unless you go down through the, like right here, or through the southern area where there's more of like a plantation sort of area. Because the walls aren't as high and they're not nearly as bad.
And while you are in grass, if you aim the pistol, you are effectively invisible.
Yep, but when you go loud, now in Unity that would have actually gotten you seen because transparency of barriers is a thing in that game, where they can see you through fences, but they can't see you through fucking solid walls for the most part, unless they somehow mysteriously gain X-ray vision, which they occasionally have a very annoying tendency to do. But okay, I'm gonna stop. So I guess you're just kind of running around. This is like the really annoying place to actually do collectibles because there's a lot of guards and this area never stops being restricted. It's like the Sultan's Palace in Revelations, where it's just this big fuck-off space where there's a lot of shit and you can't do anything about it.
Or the Vatican in Brotherhood.
I thought the Vatican kind of got cleared up towards the end. Like, the Vatican as a whole, I mean, you were still fucked if you tried to go near the Castillo. Is that it, the Castillo?
No, it's the Castel Sant'Angelo.
Okay, close enough.
Yeah.
Wrong. Latin root.
I wish there was an animation for just, like... I wish there was an animation for, like, punting people off rooftops.
In Assassin's Creed Unity, that would have been worth 120 skill points. Or, not skill points, Creed points, because it was an air assassination. Because you just...
I thought I would get points for, like, just a rooftop killing.
No. You played Assassin's Creed multiplayer. Unfortunately, the problem with the scoring system in Unity is you do get points. Points really don't mean a damn thing other than you can spend it to slightly tweak out a weapon, make it slightly better. But the problem with Unity is regular assassinations or kills are basically worthless. You have to be doing something special. Like hiding in a crowd, group poison, berserk, or headshots, or another. Jumping down from top of a ledge is worth extra points. Unfortunately, double assassinations aren't actually worth double points. It's a really weird design decision, but whatever. Oh, hey, I have circle challenges.
Yep.
I mean, ultimately it's not really an issue because Oh, that guy should have totally fallen off to his death there, but...
There's some angry man speaking Spanish somewhere nearby.
So did you miss, or just get hit by a rock, or...
I think I just jumped off.
Hey, you got it. Yep. So, more than one is manuscript. Yep. What are you? Are you just trying to lose them, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to get really far away from them so they'll leave me alone.
Yeah.
As well as we get closer to this viewpoint.
Mm. Yeah, at the very least.
Oh, and the fragment that was here.
Yeah. So, do we ever explain Abstergo challenges?
I don't believe I have.
Okay. Basically, wait. Have we got into the reveal in this game yet? No, we haven't. It's like summary sequence. So anyway, the Abstergo challenges are kind of like the old guild challenges in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed Revelations, where you could do various kind of themed challenges, like climb a bunch, dive a certain amount, collect thingies, and whatnot. They were present in 3, now that I think about it, as the like hunting club challenges and the...
Oh yeah, they were.
I mean, I don't really... 3 is 3. Although, I will regret you. I will recruit you for my non-existent ship. Go jump in the ocean. It's really...
I mean, it's been 2 years since I played 3, so I've forgotten a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a big thing at 3.
Right.
Like, it's not like, oh hey, you do this and you unlock cool weapons that really aren't cool or useful, but they look neat in Revelations or Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Actually, in Brotherhood, you also got swag for your... now that I think about it, you also got swag in Revelations for your hideout.
Yeah.
Like the flag. In this game, on the other hand, if you do 10 Abstergo challenges, you get like a multiplayer thingy, or you might get a cheat for the game. Like, most of the cheats in the game, like all the other games in the series, if you turn on cheats, you can't save anything, so you're fucked. But they are good for goofing around.
Right.
And the final cheat that you get for all 100 challenges is great and awesome. Really hope you show it off. Intent.
Yeah, I will.
Alright.
I don't think I've actually gotten the cheat for all 100 challenges.
Mm.
Probably because all the damn chests all over the ocean.
Yeah, that's... So there are challenges that are related to exploration and collecting collectibles and stuff like that, people. And so it is, in fact, very annoying because you do have to go get all the random little chests in the ocean, which get really annoying after a while. They're just kind of in random little islands. Not even really islands, just little beaches. And
although you do get to go to Florida for a couple of them.
I think the first time The first time
You
I
can
went to
actually-
Florida, I saw an exploding ship, and I was like, well, that's really the Florida experience right there. And so,
Getting myself some new pistols.
yeah. Ooh, blunderbusses.
Yep. This
That
actually does work like sort of a mini shotgun where you can kill more than one guy in a shot if you're lucky.
Yeah,
But it has terrible range.
yeah. It's not even a really good blunderbuss either.
Yeah.
Have you played Freedom's Cry?
Not yet.
Okay. There may be a reason I said that. It involved blunderbusses, so.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say. He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Yep.
Oh, we might want to blank that out.
For one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
See.
Well, Torres already said his name, and if you could just go look on Wikipedia, he became Blackheart.
Fair enough.
I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that accomplished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed. Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel
This is an actually unique mission in this series because of the enemy we fight.
Nah,
You will see them very shortly.
I disagree.
Assassins!
Well, when have you ever fought like assassins in actual combat before?
No, we have Revelations.
Oh, that one guy?
No, there was that flashback mission with Altair.
Oh, right, I forgot about that, wow.
And then there's now Rogue, where you basically go around killing assassins because you're a Templar.
Yep. This
No
can
offense
actually be
to people who are not familiar with Assassin's Creed Rogue, because that's kind of the selling point of the game.
Yeah, that was like the marketing thing for it. And I just decided to kill these assassins with the hidden blade for poetic justice, we'll say. But this mission can actually be kind of hard because there are a lot of
assassins. So when does the fucking Greek fire tank come around the corner?
Unfortunately, you cannot pull down kill that assassin. See, that's what I'm talking about, just punting people up the side of roofs.
I think you have to be in high profile to do that.
And that guy went flying too. Edward gave him a nice kick.
Yeah.
But this mission can actually be kind of tricky because there are a lot of assassins, and Torres goes right into the line of fire, pretty much. Yeah. And the assassins have a couple snipers on the rooftops, too.
Next up, there will be a giant wall.
Oh, hey, and that guy had a unique weapon that we will see later in the game. I like it.
Stop it!
Now, my first attempt at this, I kind of screwed up the additional objective.
You're a nimble one, I'll
you have
give
to
you
tackle
that.
this guy from above, but it can be kind of hard to do that since he hangs out on the rooftops a lot.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to get a good idea how it works. But tackling, just when you get above someone, press circle when you're unarmed to jump down on them.
Just make sure you don't press the assassinate button by accident, because that would be bad.
Oh, and this is one of those database entries where they're talking about something that does not exist at this time in history. And I love how they're fighting over this.
I do like the comments in this, mainly because they're not written by Sean.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
Or-
Sean, but, you know, after 5 games of reading Sean's comments...
Well, Sean didn't write the database in Revelations, Clay did.
That's true.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
So,
Unfortunately, he wasted his time shoving that one, and you're supposed to kick him while he's down.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grand Master.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
Let's see. He's set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
And in this game, this is the first one that Ubisoft actually has an in-game way to give feedback on missions.
Yes. I should turn around and use the make Assassin's Creed Unity. Nothing.
Now, as you may notice, next to my radar, I have the little online symbol in white. That's because I was playing this, when I was recording this, I was playing online. And the reason I did, oh yeah, here we have explosive barrels.
Hey, those barrels are red. Oh, that's why they're red.
Yeah, red barrels in a video game, always explosive.
I don't really know what the purpose of that was, but...
I just wanted to demonstrate explosive barrels, even though I will show them off later when we get to, I won't say it right now. But it will be soon.
They are an objective in a later mission. Let's just put it that way. Sound like this game lets you go around without being able to blow up barrels.
Yep. And that's another fun little thing with the combat system, is that when you're up against an object, a solid object like those crates there, if you, ooh, that was a good kill animation there. But yeah, when you're up against like a solid object like walls or crates, something like that, Edward would just punt the guy into the side of it and kill them instantly. You wouldn't think that's the way reality works, but from video games I've learned reality can be pretty interesting when it comes to killing people. For example, in the Uncharted universe, if you pull a guy off a ledge of 2 feet tall, you'll kill them instantly. Video games can be pretty educational when it comes to killing people. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, like you teleporting or kind of just like automatically trailing somebody in the air to kill them when you tackle them from midair. I don't think I didn't see that going on there.
And hey, look at this pretty sweet building.
Now this is the one that's not supposed to have actually been built by now, correct?
Yeah, this is the one they were arguing about.
Yeah. So, Unlike Sean and his obsessive-compulsive need for realism in your video game, fucking, oh hey, we can go battle at the Sistine Chapel, but it won't have painted frescoes yet at the end of Assassin's Creed 2. I'm looking at you, Sean.
Yeah, I remember that one.
By the way, you can't actually kill the Pope now. He doesn't die for another 4 or 5 years anyway. Looking at you, Sean.
And fast travel with viewpoints is also introduced in this game. When you unlock a viewpoint, you can just warp there instantly.
Yep.
By selecting.
Just about anywhere.
Yep.
And it is pretty nice.
Pretty convenient, yeah. Even though I still like sailing around just for the sake of sailing. But it is nice for people who don't want to move across half the world map to get to one place.
Yeah, there actually is, on an assassination contract you can do, they're actually hiding beneath a fast travel point, and you can get to the fast travel point earlier in the game. So you can literally fast travel right on top of the assassination target.
Interesting.
It's one of the ones in Nassau, for the record, if you want to show it off. It's kind of hilarious.
Well, we are pretty far from the assassination contracts actually being available, but
yeah.
That does sound interesting.
For the record, there were assassination contracts in Rogue too, even though you're not technically an assassin.
It's the same principle.
Actually, no. It basically is, because what you do.
I just accidentally demonstrated when you use those little mechanisms to police. Yeah, you can't kill people if the bag drops on them.
This is worth a full 200 points in Assassin's Creed.
This is why these guards are on my ass, because I killed that woman, those couple people with the bag, and now they're attacking me.
Yeah.
Even though that was not intentional at all, but it was still pretty sweet because I killed a couple people.
Listen, Kenway didn't. Wait, he probably did. What am I saying?
Well, I killed those people by accident. In this game, they still have the desynchronization rules if you kill civilians, but that doesn't really apply to indirect killing.
Yeah.
For example, if you toss an explosive barrel into a crowd and shoot it, and it kills like 4 or 5 people, it doesn't count against you. Because it was the barrel that did the killing, not Edward. That's a huge difference there.
I don't think you can actually kill people. You can kill people.
Oh hey, we got our first cheat.
He opened up like 10 chests or something.
I'm sure it'll tell us pretty soon.
New cheat unlocked.
I'm not sure what I did for that. But yeah, you have the cheats menu. It's pretty boring. Just keep something always there and don't. I mean, if you like sailing around at night, I guess it's pretty... Oh, possess 5,000 real IRS.
Hey, okay.
But yeah, first cheat is pretty boring, but they do really get better.
Yes, first cheat that you cannot save your game for. Choose what time of day it is. You can't save your game if you want to just... I like Ubisoft at some points, but some of that is just like absolute mind-boggling. Because a lot of shit's just cosmetic. It does not impact gameplay at all.
Asinine, one might say.
Yeah. Yep. Not gonna disagree. So...
We're coming pretty close to the end of the first sort of chapter of the game.
Yes, the first act, so to speak. There's an assassination contract right there, actually.
I think I think that's a pirate. I have to save.
Oh,
I can't save.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Because
actually, what I was going to say about Rogue.
Yeah.
If you don't know how you get assassination contracts in Rogue.
I pretty much don't know anything about the game other than the main idea of the plot.
So you get assassination contracts in Rogue by going to pigeon coops and taking pigeons before an assassin can get to them. They're finally fucking bit them in the ass 300 years later. Alright, I'm out of rum.
Oh hey, I threw money off the side of the viewpoint. I always wanted to try that.
Dollars! Fuck,
Over there, the big red zone is a plantation, but there's not really anything to do there right now.
Yeah.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
Oh hey, I think Edward has that same facial scar where Ezio did.
Yeah. So... Oh, this mission.
Yeah, this is your first sort of major stealth mission. It's pretty simple because... The first part of it, at least, is pretty simple because there's a lot of grass and these guys aren't very attentive.
Yeah. When it says stalking zone, it means high grass or bushes like that.
Right.
So... It's not a stalking zone.
The guys with the lanterns, I think, can see you a little further away than normal guys, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. It's basically like Legend of Zelda. That's stupid, like whenever they have to do a hedge maze sneaking mission or whatever it is. The conceit for that.
And we have whistling, but sometimes sometimes guards won't react to the first whistle. You kind of have to whistle 2 or 3 times to get their attention.
Yeah. I'm also not gonna lie. This actually was a challenge. The stay out of combat challenge was something that I didn't complete the first time through. One of the few challenges I never did the first time through in this game. I came back later with a sneaking suit. It's the most ridiculous look sneaking suit I've ever seen, but it's a sneaking suit nonetheless, just to make my life a little easier. It's one to don't go for the chest. God damn it, you're going for the chest. Because it's shiny and it's right there. You killed a man!
And one thing I like about the assassinations and animation in this game is that you never... in the Ezio games, when you killed someone when you were moving slowly, it always kind of stopped you for like a second. But here, when Edward kills someone in low profile, he kind of keeps moving still, so it's not as, I don't know, clunky, maybe would be the word.
Yeah, this game tends to be a little more fluid when it comes time to killing people. 3 was very close to that as well.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's seeing you.
Yep. One of those eagle eyes up there. See, this guy hears a noise, but he's not really sure where it's coming from.
Steal the key. You could just pickpocket him. He doesn't have to die. He has a family, you know.
Well, so do I.
Then again, he's wearing a powder leg, which probably means he's a douchebag, so... I mean, you have a wife.
Now, this second part of the mission can be kind of tricky because there's not a whole lot of good ways to sneak into where you have to go. Yeah. And there is a sharpshooter guy up on a tower we're coming up to. He can see you from really far away.
Yeah. Now, if you have keen observers, this is actually where we did our little bit of the assassination tutorial mission last video. Yep. This is the same area. That part of the governor's estate, but yeah, this part just sucks.
Oh, the game calls them gunners, whatever. They're sharpshooters.
They're snipers, just kill the sniper. Snipers are annoying because they can see you before anybody else can, and it is very hard to keep track of them as a result. Yep. And of course, because it's this fucking early in the game, the only way you can kill them is with a gun. Reliably kill them is with a firearm. And that means everybody's going to be on your ass looking for you as soon as you fire it, so it's not even worth that.
And with my blunderbuss, I probably couldn't kill him from any real distance anyway.
No, you need a better gun, that is true. Okay, let's go hide on the ladder.
This was my,
and that's where you fuck up.
Yeah, I was really hoping I could kill him before he actually spotted me, but no dice. It was not to be.
Yep.
But luckily the checkpoint is pretty close.
Yeah, well, you got the checkpoint after you got the key.
Yep.
So... And for the record, there is kind of like an alternate path, but that alternate path has even more guards and less dead lines, so you're somewhat out of the sniper's view. So this is like the line you're supposed to go, but it really sucks.
Yeah. Just because of that gunner. If that gunner wasn't there, this would be really easy.
Yeah. Then again, why am I complaining about your game presenting a challenge?
Yeah, that's
not even an unfair challenge. It's logical and makes consistency with what the story said, two, with the scenery.
Especially since the Templars are really keeping Roberts under lock and key.
Yeah, that's the point. And so I'm mad, but I'm not as mad as I could be.
But luckily, the gunner is not going to be as lucky this time. Or maybe I won't kill him. Yeah, I won't.
We went for the no full red rule, I see. Yep.
Yep.
As long as it doesn't fully turn red, you have not been seen and you do not enter open conflict. So, and sometimes you even get an extra split second before he actually realizes you're there. It triggers the combat, so...
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid kind of has the same mechanic where if the guy sees you, he'll sort of stop for a moment and then actually see you. He won't, like, see.
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre pissant.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure kit.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
So yeah,
we even found out.
Yep. As far as the plot goes, we're done with Havana for a long time. We will be coming back, and
a despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
But now it's time for one of the more exciting missions in the game.
Find the weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
I do like this mission.
Yeah, it's a good one. There is a reason I'm playing online, but it's not going to become. It's not apparent in this video why.
It's. I know why.
Yeah.
It's,
and it's
because,
not because of. Yeah.
Because there's obstacle challenges tied to being online.
Actually, that's not it. You actually can get the main outfit from Assassin's Creed 1 Brotherhood and 3 in this game, but only if you're online.
Yeah. Good news.
Look at this guy. He really doesn't want to come over.
Yeah. Good news. All the special outfits in 3 in Assassin's Creed. Like the Ezio outfit, the Altair outfit, the Connor outfit from Brotherhood, from in a Unity, are now no longer tied to random arbitrary bullshit.
But actually, they didn't just do like a simple model port to this game. They actually sort of touched up the visuals on the outfits a bit, so they actually look nicer than they did in the game.
Stealing up bricks.
Yeah.
This is it's really noticeable on Ezio's outfit. And it definitely looks nicer than it did in Brotherhood.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free.
Did you get something
They'll sail with
else?
us, no question.
Or did you just put your hood on?
I just got all my stuff back.
Free what men we can,
Yeah.
and find a fast ship to flee in.
This is a really fun mission.
Yep. So this is your first introduction to sort of the how ships, what are on ships in this game. You have the pulleys and you have little ropes on the sides of the ships.
Yep, and you have various like crow's nests, and I'm not a naval guy, so I can't really tell you.
And there's sort of hooks to go down to deck really fast from the crow's nest.
Yeah.
So it's not like if you jump up to the top of the ship, you have to climb down like a mook.
So, I think right now there's like a bunch of different like groups of people, and we've. Oh yeah, because that's right. In this game, you can. Oh wait, you can't supplant in this game, but you can swing for ropes.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. That's my favorite way of getting on the ships, is swinging from the ropes.
Especially when you're bored. It's always the best.
But when Torres called this a fleet, he wasn't kidding. There's a lot of different ships.
Hey, you're already halfway there.
Neat. But yeah, the AI for the guards is really not equipped for following you on ships.
I don't think you have to do that. But yeah. Ships, it's just too small. Yeah, you probably kill everybody. There's only like 4 people on the ship anyway.
Yeah.
If they see you, sometimes they will start killing the.
Oh hey! Oh, man overboard!
Man overboard again.
Another man. That was a really sweet kill too. Oh hey! Gun counter kill. I always wanted to do that. It's awesome.
Yep. If you counter with your
If we're
projectile
drowned
up, and
today,
you'll
it
just
won't
do
be
that
here.
instead of doing your normal stab a dude through the head.
Yep. That's what like one of the first I've ever done playing this game. I didn't know you could counter kill guys with a gun.
Yeah, you have to kind of consciously do it. It's not. Ah, and it's our first fucking heavy of the game.
Yep.
They're back. The large, they're in charge.
Now, when you counter a guy, it's just Edward doing a combat roll away from them.
Yeah.
But to actually fight these guys effectively, you need to break their defense.
Yeah. Oh, that's easy. Double assassination. Right there.
And that axe had some nice physics there.
Yep.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
So basically, while you have to free 18 prisoners, it really means you have to kind of do it perfectly, because I think there are just about 18 prisoners. So you can't really start getting into fights without being totally aware of everybody is.
Yeah, and one thing I really like doing when there's a lot of ships nearby is crawling on the rigging here.
Yeah, because enemies don't look up in this series. Never, never, never. Even the final bosses never look up.
But that is not to say there's not enemies in future ships who are not on the rigging.
Well, there's always like a lookout or something, but it's never anything.
Yeah.
Generally, they like to stick sniper for anybody who's on. They stick snipers because they're good lookouts up there.
Yeah.
But it's generally no more than 1 or 2 snipers, and you tend to wreak havoc from above. Kill counter. This is not a good kill streak. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Kill streak.
Now, this whole rescuing the prisoners bit, this is actually just the first half of this mission. This is one of the longer missions in the game.
More like the second, third.
Yeah.
We had the entire sneak through to kill everybody first to get your gear. Hey, as long as it doesn't fully turn red, you can kill them at will.
Yep.
They somehow only gain an ability to detect you afterwards.
And double assassinations never stop being fun.
We're going topside.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Alright.
I actually didn't know the Spanish would start killing the pirates if you wait too long.
Yeah, it's not often, but they will. I think it might just be more or less a crossfire sort of thing.
Yeah.
You've completely forgotten how to get out.
I was absent-minded, yes.
Well, to be fair, you went back to where the original ladder was and not the new ladder.
Yeah.
So now you need to...
But now you have the ship boarding combat music playing. And you have our first rope. Perfect.
Lay aboard, lads! Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane.